let us finish things off with a Brandon video, shall we? We're gonna finish off with Brandon showing us the USAS-12 shotgun, which, according to him, is a shotgun so crazy it's kinda illegal. Curious to see how this might be. So, yes, chat. When I come in on a beard video where there's just no blades, it is not. It is not. Alright, chat, let's check this bad boy out.
Combat shotguns are based from the Benelli M4 to the Saiga 12, or even the mythical AA-12. Actually just met him the other day.
Oh yeah.
Cool guy. Point being, for the last half a century, we've been trying to take shotguns and assault rifles and make them kith. And one of the more rare varieties of those attempts is this bad bitch right here.
The bullshit surrounding the USAS-12 legally needs to be studied. Okay, hopefully he's going to explain what the legal issue is for this.
The USAS-12, or the USAS-12, if you're not fun at parties. Whether you know it from Call of Duty, Battlefield, or just the Shotgun News catalog from 10 years ago, this is a legendary combat shotgun. And today, we're gonna play with it.
Jesus. God, that thing is a beast. Oh, and he's got a drum mag. Okay, Ryan, have a good night.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is actually my first time ever shooting a USAS-12. Not gonna lie, I was kind of worried, never meet your heroes, but I will say so far, I don't hate it. Before we get started into this, I just want to take a quick moment and inform those of you.
Kanito, I want it too. I too.
We didn't know that Paul Harrell has now lost the battle with cancer. For those who don't know, Paul was an OG gun tuber. He's been doing this, longer than I have. He impacted millions of lives, and I think he genuinely made the gun community a better place. I'm very thankful to all of you who helped me and a few other gun tube friends get Paul
watched
over
his
the
goodbye
1 million
video
mark so that before he passed, he could get his 1 million subscriber play button as just kind of a token to how much the gun community appreciated his contributions. I think that was really cool. God bless you, Paul, and I hope they've got Pop-Tarts in heaven.
Man, I blew that thing to bits! Woo! Woo!
So ladies and gentlemen, the USAS-12, 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun.
You know what? Chat? I didn't have the emotes back then. Can we give Paul a proper 07 in chat? I didn't have the emotes made back then, so we've got them now. Can we give Paul a proper 07 in chat? He deserves that respect. The proper respect that we can give him. Thank you, guys. Alright. You know what, Aaron? Better than a moment of silence? Let's have a moment of boom. Because he was all about the boom. He was all about, education and and firearms. So, let's go with the boom.
So ladies and gentlemen, the USAS-12, 12-gauge semi-automatic shotgun. But somehow, even though it's semi-automatic, you as a civilian are gonna have a very hard time buying one. Now why is that? Is it because they're rare? Well, partially. It's not just that. These, for reasons that we will get into later, are considered destructive devices by the ATF. One of the only shotguns I know of, in fact, that are outside of maybe I think the Street Sweeper. Yeah, that's right. In order for a civilian to own one of these things, you need to fill out paperwork as if you were buying a fucking grenade launcher. Fuck it, I won't talk about that later. I'm gonna talk about that right now. You can thank Daddy Bush for that. You see, under Daddy Bush, you remember the director of the CIA who was...
Thank you, Atanashi.
Promoted after he was responsible for Kennedy's detail when he was shot in Dallas. All right, that got really promoted after he was responsible. You see, under Daddy Bush, you remember the director of the CIA who was promoted after he was responsible for Kennedy's detail when he was shot in Dallas? All right, that got really schizo, but I promise that's true. During his presidency from 1988 to 1992, a regulation was passed where anything coming into the country had to prove a sporting purpose. You couldn't just import an assaulty weapon, which is why a lot of things coming into the country, like, you know, the Saigas and things like that, are sporterized, where the evil assault weapon features are taken off of them. Due to the nature of this gun, they couldn't really do that, so this was considered one of the ones that didn't have a sporting purpose, even though it functions identical to every other semi-automatic shotgun on the planet. It just has a pistol grip, meaning it's evil. So when the USAS came up on the chopping block, the Secretary of...
And not allowable in California. Because you noticed, the pistol grip looks like it can come off. So I'm guessing that there's probably some attachment available for it for California.
Treasury, Lloyd Benson, decided that this gun served no sporting purpose and that it would be regulated as a destructive device from there on. So fuck you, Lloyd. You're still dead and I still have a USAS.
Look what I got. Whoa. Whoa. Yeah, a USAS-12.
This was not helped by Bill Clinton, who instituted the assault weapons ban in 1994, which even further cracked down on things like this. So yes, you can also blame Bill Clinton. He did not kill Kennedy, I think, but USAS-12 is a semi-automatic shotgun nonetheless. It was designed by an American, but was produced by Daewoo Korea. You may also know Daewoo from, you know, the car manufacturer, or the gun used in every anime ever. This was supposed to be something along the lines of the AA-12, where you have a magazine-fed 12-gauge shotgun with minimal recoil, which I think this actually accomplishes fairly well. I was surprised by how light the recoil was.
Huh? Yeah.
Despite being designed in the 80s, it has some features that I think are ahead of its time. With it being basically fully ambidextrous. I mean, the charging handle can swap sides, the dust cover can swap sides, and it has an ambi safety selector. It also features an M16 style carry handle, or as the FAMAS would call it, a surrender handle. That is part of this one-piece cast iron receiver, which reminds me of a lot of rock castings I've seen. Or, you know, a skillet has...
I will say, it does look... It does, like, first blush, it does look kind of jank. I'm gonna say the shotgun at first blush does look kind of janky, because you've got the receiver with this, this one color of forged, and then you've got the stock and the handguard that they look kind of plasticky. Honestly, they look kind of plasticky. You got this shine on the pistol grip. I will say it does look kind of jank. That's not detracting anything from it. It's just, it looks kind of janky. Obviously it's not. Obviously it functions really well. But, you know, I can see, like, with someone looking at it, like,
That's because there is no reason to mass produce them. Cheer 100.
Fair point there, Sadistic. That is fair point there. It kind of looks like an M16 that got pregnant. Honestly, this actually looks like an M16 that got preggers. It's kind of flat, you know. It does.
Castings I've seen, or, you know, a skillet, has 10-round stick magazines and 20-round drums. Meaning, no shit this time, YouTube, we are compliant. You a flats guy or a drums guy? Let me know down in the comments. ADD break. On today's White Claw penetration test, we are taking the video game Scattergat and taking it to a delicious, refreshing
Fenris, so am I. Just because you're in Ganon doesn't mean you don't know anything about guns.
alcoholic beverage at 1,200 feet per second. In the words of the last man to wave goodbye to the Titanic, I'm sure they'll be fine. Firing in 3, 2, 1.
Wow. Hell.
Out of there. 60% of the time, it works every time. God, when it comes to absolute carnage on target,
Jeez.
except
Oh
no
my
substitutes
God.
for the 12-gauge shotgun. Its destruction rivals that of being hit by a car, or like a mild divorce. In other news, TacPack. TacPack is a monthly tactical subscription box that
Ah,
features
here we
cool
go.
shit like
Ad
pistol
time.
grips, a boonie hat, Grand Thumb intensifies, AR-15 charging handles, cool tactical swag.
Yeah,
And this
I
box
can
came
see
stocked and
where
locked with Mantis dry fire systems,
the
as well as
the
tactical lights and
magazine
Kershaw
fed
knives. And new
versus
subscribers
two
can use
versus
the code
two
AK guy
fed
to get a free box of tactical
could
gear
be.
worth at least $60. So you can check them out using
You
the
could
links down in the
see
description and in
the
the
you could see it I could see it stovepiping more often than normal. Thank you, Taurus. Yeah, like we just saw, I could see it stovepiping more often than not. It centers. You refill the drum mag same as you would refill any mag. It's just the feed is done in a circular pattern. So as you feed in, I'd say you probably feed it in just like a normal mag, because the guide just works in the circular pattern. So that's it. You would not pop it open because the drum magazine does have a spring in it. It's got a spring in it just like a regular stick mag. Some might, but I don't foresee this one opening from the back. I see this one you actually top loading it. Cause it's only 20. It's only 20 rounds. So like most like regular like ammunition size drums, like 9mm or 5.56 or something like that. I can see those popping up because you would spend all fucking day trying to hand load rounds of that size when those things are carrying like 50 fucking rounds. But with this one being a shotgun, I could see you just hand loading the thing because it's only 20. It's the drum mag is only 20 rounds, so it'd be far easier with this particular drum mag. Just hand load each one from the top, just like you would with the stick mag. And it would feed the rounds in through the circular pattern.
comment. We appreciate TacPack. Back to the video. So how does the USAS-12 work? Well, first off, let's
Drum
do
mags are 20 minutes of foreplay and 1 minute of action.
Aaron, you only last 1 minute? Really? Is that what you're telling us? No shame. No shame. Not at all. Cryptic, you too? Oh my. Hey. Goodness. Well then, my suggestion, guys, is maybe, up the foreplay to maybe 30 minutes. You know. Yeah. Up it a little bit,
manual of arms. So yeah, just like an AR, you got a little push button mag release here, and then you can pull your magazine out at the bottom. So as you see here, we got a little bit of a track that is matched on the magazine, on the back of the mag. While inserting the magazine, you just kind of line those up and it rides into the slot. Safety, like we addressed, is an ambi, so it's just like an AR, but you just have safe and fire charging handle. Got up here, just pull this back, let it go. And it goes forward. There's no last round bolt hold open, but you can hold the bolt open.
I don't plan to, Sniper.
By pulling the charging handle back and pushing it into that little groove. There's like a little circular slot here in the polymer handguard. And then to let that go, just pull that out. She goes back forward. Dust cover here, you can close that during transit, just like an AR-15. Will pop open when you charge the weapon or fire it. Got peephole sights here in the back of the carry handle, which line up with a hooded front iron sight at the front on the gas block.
Nice.
Congratulations, if you tactically acquire a USAS, now you can use it.
Where'd you get that? Picked it up off of some dead guy.
Real quick cool bit, this is the 20 round drum magazine for the USAS. All of this is original except the backplate. See, a lot of the polymers from the 80s didn't exactly age well, so when we got ours, it was cracked and we didn't really feel like using it. So we were able to actually take all the measurements from it and print our own. So the drum footage you saw earlier was all using a printed backplate. Which is really cool, like even the grooves where it's inserted into the gun.
Yeah, so and so, hang on a second.
Which is really cool, like even the
This lends credence to what I was saying. For loading, notice the backplate is screwed in.
Where it's inserted into the gun.
Yeah, it's got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws. So that makes me expect this particular drum mag probably is not the doesn't pop the back off. This one though. Other ones, like I said, using say 9mm rounds, 5.56 rounds, those might absolutely.
Gun are all printed. Just a really cool example of what I think is like practical application of printing in firearms technology. I think it's really neat. And if you also think about firearms technology as much as I do, you might want to check out sdi.edu to get your start in weapons technology and in gunsmithing. Now for disassembly and reassembly, this one's a fucking curveball. Looking at this gun, how would you think you took this apart?
Well, I mean, Drysdale, he played when he showcased the AK-50. Like finished when he finished the AK-50 and was showing it off. It was in the video we watched. He played Call of Duty. He was talking about how the AK-50 was put into Call of Duty, and his response to that, and it ended with him actually playing Call of Duty, which he did say he doesn't play. He did say that he does not play Call of Duty, so.
Maybe where the normal pins are in an AR-15, they've got little screw heads here. That might be how you disassemble. Maybe these screws here on the back of the stock. You can, pull the rear stock off and then pull everything out the back, right? No, the disassembly mechanism starts
Hi, Wild Spee.
the gas block. Korea.
Wait, I must have Spee! Thank you! Thank you so much! Holy crap! Thank you so much, Spee! For 15! Oh, thank you! And Spee, you also got like 3 extra ones from Twitch from that, right? Like Twitch, I think. Yeah! No, they give you 4! They give you 4 extra ones! Holy shit! I thought it was like 1 per 5! Wow! Thank you! Guys, if you just got a gifted sub...
AWACS cryptic to all call signs. Check in. Cheer 100.
Stop it, cryptic. 18 from really bad. Okay, so it's random. I thought it was like 1 gifted per 5, and then maybe they throw Oh, you know what it is? It's 1 extra per 5, and this is the last of it too. 1 gifted per 5, and I think they also throw in randoms. So it's both. But I think that is ending. I think that ends today. So that the bonus gifteds and the bonus, well, I think the bits has already ended, but the bonus gifteds I think ends today. This is the last day for it.
This assembly mechanism starts with the gas block. Korea.
Technically, it's
So we take this little knurled knob up here and we start unlocking it, and you can hear it ratcheting out.
Yes, it does, Bath.
And once we get it out, we lose it.
You drop it
That's
on the
what
floor.
we do here. The stock then comes out the back. of the gun.
Interesting.
And here we have basically the op rod for the entire weapon system. This is where that knob knurls onto, and this is this is the main.
Thank you, Taurus. Oh God, you guys are gonna. Thank you, Taurus. Does it cryptic? I've never. Oh, Tracel, thank you. Thank you so much, guys. What are you doing? What is you guys doing right now? God, are you serious? Thank you, guys. I know, Beth. I know, and I love you guys for it. Rex, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
1000, don't worry about what we're doing.
You know I always do, and Jameson, I get it. Don't even worry about it. Beth, you don't worry about it either. You do not worry about it. Thank you, guys. Oh, do not tell me you're gonna be trying to break the record again. Cryptic, what are you doing? God. Seriously? Uh,
Cheer
Hoseki?
1000, cheer 1000, choo choo.
Thank you, Hoseki. Dracel, use that to actually get yourself a decent computer. If you're getting a decent computer, don't spend it on me. You know that. Some of the Seamus Sniper, yeah. It's Jameson, I get it. I absolutely get it. Do not even worry about it. Spee?
Show love 1500, have some more love. Ember P10
Thank you,
heart.
Spee.
Cheer
Guys.
100, target is still capable of forming coherent sentences. Continue fire.
Really?
Unfortunately spent too much on manga this week, so this will have to do. Cheer 100.
Aaron, spending too much on manga is a worthy reason for the spent expenditures. Do not even worry. I'd much prefer you spend it on the manga than me. I'm sure the manga is more entertaining than I am. So I do not mind one bit. What? Speedy was she? What? What are you talking about? Oh, you mean cryptic. I gotcha. I gotcha. Wait, Fenris, why are you bonking? What? Fenris, I don't get it. Why are you bonking? Thank you, bastard. I try to be. I try to be. Oh, you're drunk. That explains things. Okay. That does explain things. The bits people have been going. The bits people have been doing the bit things. Don't even worry.
Cheer 100, why did I bend over to pick up Brandon's gun part when he dropped it?
You literally bent over to pick it up from home? I'd say it's a reflexive action statistic. You're so used to doing it at home, you just see something fall and you just reflexively go, must pick up. Type 9 Nambu. Sniper? I'm not familiar with that. No, Bath, that would be, never mind. I'm gonna shut up now, real fast. Yeah, I'm gonna shut up now. Oh yeah, I've gotta install that on the browser. I've gotta do that where you can, I can see that stuff.
Cheer 100, remember lads, less than 12 hours. Time is not on our side, pour it on. Cryptic is quite accomplished at coordinating fires. Cheer 1000.
Thank you, Cryptic and Taurus. Oh, it's a Japanese pistol. Oh, nice. Nice. Dricel. Yeah, Mia, it's 17 Mia. I gotta install that. Dricel. Holy fuck, Dricel, what the hell? What the fuck? Holy shit. Thank you for the 20 gifted. And wait, what? Hang on. Holy crap! And Twitch did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extras. Holy shit! Thank you. Thank you so much. No, I'm not blowing a gasket yet. I'm not blowing a gasket yet. I'm trying to stay coherent. I know you guys love watching me blubber,
Ember,
but
we value your stream more than you know. Don't belittle yourself. Ember P10 Heart Ember P10 Pet.
I know, Atanashi. I'm not believe it or not, I'm not belittling myself. I'm not. But I also, you do know my feelings when it comes to spending money. So, no, I'm not belittling myself.
Broken Arrow. I repeat, Broken Arrow cheer 100.
You implying I'm a nuke? Is that what you're implying right now? I'm a nuke? Suppose that's kind of badass. Okay, I'll accept that. Yeah, because I mean, a broken arrow is a lost nuke. Or I don't think it's stolen. I think it's just lost. Yeah, exactly, Dressel. It would mean that we lost the nuke, which is not a good thing. But it's also kind of, in a way, calling me nuke, so... Aw, thank you, Scott. Thank you. And well, no, I'm not broken. I am smiling so much right now. You guys are making my face hurt. I'm smiling so much. Oh! Bobcat? Wow! Bobcat! Okay, putting away the fact of participating on stream, which you know how I feel about that, I hope you're able to get that job. Because I know how, having a job that pays well so you are, feeling financially stable is immensely more important. So I do hope you can get that. Johnny, don't worry about it. Do not worry about it. One bit. Nice. Thank you, Steam Train. You know what? I love streaming for you guys. I absolutely love streaming for you guys. So, thank you. Sick that we lost a nuke. Oh, that one. Cosmic! Oh, you did that to reset the counter, didn't you, Cosmic? Thank you. No, I don't need you guys to fund my Elite Dangerous addiction. I've already got Elite Dangerous new computers on the way. I don't need you to fund anything. Wait, did it seriously add 18 to that? Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Holy fuck! Shoot, sis, it added 18! Oh my god! And that was like just random! Yeah, it said we added 2 gifts and 16 bonus gifts. Holy shit! That's incredible! Okay, Stone Killer, get some rest. Yeah!
Cheer 100, she'll be common round the mountain when she comes.
Thank you, please. Nathan, I didn't read. Okay, there's still one thing I'm confused about it. There is still one thing that I'm actually confused is. What? Oh God, and Stream Elements didn't even track that either. Do the gifteds count to me, or it's just like gifteds that they give out? But they don't actually go to, like, obviously you get the gifteds for my stream, but they don't count towards me. in the church? That's the thing I'm confused about. I don't know. Like, okay, so do I get, like, credit monetarily from only the 10 that Cosmic gifted? Or do I get do they count monetarily for the additional 18? It's kind of on the goals. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Cause, like, holy shit, that's like, we're like, the amount of gifteds right now, including the, like, last 18 is just holy shit.
Cheer 100, let's keep it going.
Well, I mean, Cryptic, you can look in, you can check. Cryptic, you can actually check in revenues in your stream manager, and it will tell you. It will actually tell you. Thank you, Taurus. Yeah, Cryptic will actually. Yeah, you can check in your stream manager. Just make sure you have to wait. Usually, if I ever do look, I usually wait till the next day because I think there is a delay in the calculations. So you usually have to wait like 12 hours. Thank you, Devo. Thank you for the gifted. Oh, guys. Yes, Drayso, we're at level 2. And yeah, it's Taurus is very fast on the draw. You have some very stiff competition. Speaking of analytics, your fan ad, Bass? What fan ad are you talking about? I don't know what fan ad you're talking about there. Oh, I know, Centers. I know. I've got the thing. Shut up, rat bastards. What? Oh, yeah, okay. Ah, okay, you're talking about the TikTok one. Yes, okay. Yes, okay. I saw you put that up, Baf, that you have the TikTok. Yeah. And Kavito, you don't know how what works. Are you talking about like how bits and gift subs work? Is that what you're referring to? Because I'm not sure what you're referencing there. Um. Yeah. Not sure what you're talking about. Or if you're talking about like the analytics. I mean, the sniper bait, like, Twitch actually has a little bit of a tutorial about how to lose height. Stop. How to help spread the wealth of Cackerel. No, Ace, I'm staying off TikTok. Honestly, I'm staying off TikTok. That is not somewhere that I honestly do not want to be on TikTok.
We're out of ammo, we need to call a supply drop. Cheer 100.
No, we don't, Aaron. You guys have already been super generous. Stay off the clock. Yeah, exactly, Wolfie. Well, I mean, Kanito, once you're able to get affiliate, which I think should be soon, you should be able to, you'll be able to, it's called the Stream Manager, and it's honestly, it's fairly self-explanatory. It is. Once you're able to get affiliate, actually, you can pull up Stream Manager now. It's just a lot of things are gonna be locked off from you until you get affiliate. But once you do, you'll be able. It's reasonably self-explanatory, so I wouldn't worry too much. Okay, guys, shall we continue the video? There's only like 6 minutes left of this video. Shall we continue it? Because we do have kind of finished for the stream tonight. Scott, stop it. Let's get back to the video, shall we? Because I think there's still some more fun to be had with this shotgun.
recoil spring. This is what runs
Good
the
night,
entire
Sal.
weapon, which to be honest is pretty clever because this receiver is made of very cheap cast pot metal. So the least stress you could put on this receiver, the better. But now that there's nothing tensioning that together, we can just kind of push forward on this end. And now we have our barrel assembly right here. We can then pop these screws here, take it out the back, take this out of the other side, screw the front, and now we can take our fire control module off. Our bolt carrier freely falls out the back. And now you can see the inner workings of the shotgun. Fairly unique in the way that this does its gas operation, I might say. You also get a unique appreciation of just how simple this thing is. I feel like I can melt down a bunch of soda cans and just cast this in my backyard. Anyway, we'll put this back together. Go, get your ass back. Take our operating rod, or whatever you call it.
Remember, if you go to HUD, an
Sorry,
orbital
girl.
ember will show you her anaconda tattoo.
I don't have an anaconda tattoo. I got my fuel rat badge. See, I got my fuel rat badge. That's what I got.
Put our cap back on. Starts to ratchet the gun together. Front pin, rear pin, and that's threaded back on. And we have a complete USAS again. Ooh, time to do some sketchy shit. So, this right here is 12 gauge ammo that is, well, let me back up. The USAS-12 and exploding shotgun rounds known as FRAS-12 ammo go together like peas and carrots, or your mom and fucking the milkman. The point is, people tend to associate the two. Now, while I do have access to a lot
hang
of
on.
really
I
cool
missed the
shit
ammo
you've
type.
seen on the channel, this right here is 12 gauge ammo that is, well, let me back up. The USAS-12 and exploding shotgun rounds known as FRAS-12 ammo go together.
Oh shit. No. I said I have a fuel rat badge. You see, on my vest. I have the pin on my vest. See? I have a fuel rat pin on my vest. I do not have a fuel rat tattoo. I do not have an anaconda tattoo. I have a fuel rat pin.
Together like peas and carrots, or your mom and fucking the milkman. The point is, people tend to associate the two. Now, while I do have access to a lot of really cool shit you've seen on the channel, and I do have all the licenses to obtain some pretty exotic shit, at the end of the day, I'm just a dude. I'm not a law enforcement agency or a military entity, so I can't get my hands on FRAS-12 ammo. But what I can get my hands on is the first sketchy exploding shotgun ammo that was presented to me on Google. I don't know what it does, and I've never shot it. So we're going to test it out to make sure that I don't have to, you know, do the thing, especially with this semi-auto cast receiver shotgun. That's fucking my life choices, man. I better have good life insurance. We're going to test to see what it does. We're going to test to see if it even
tell me he's not
cycles,
shoulder firing this
and then
sketchy
we're gonna
shit.
test it against some body armor. God, I'm sketched out by this. Where's the nearest hospital? Do you actually know? Testing the exploding shotgun.
Brandon!
3.
He's shoulder firing sketchy ammo. Where is Angry Drill Sergeant when I need him? Where the hell is Angry Drill Sergeant when I need him?
2, 1. Okay, that didn't seem to do a whole lot, and thankfully I'm still intact. It did cycle, though. Let's try 2 more. It's a nice little plume of smoke. I don't know, let's try it against some steel.
Like I said, time to do some sketchy shit. Do-da-do-da, hope I get away with it. Oh, do-da-da-da-da.
Center is more like, hope I survive it. Oh, do-do-da-day. It's not so much getting away with it, it's just surviving it.
Really not getting a whole explosive vibe off of these, to be honest.
Yeah, it's not exploding. It's just impacting.
All right, so for contrast, just to see if this explosive ammo actually has some power to it, we've got a regular shell 12 gauge that we've been using this whole time.
Hello, Red Panda.
See what we can see, and then afterwards we're going to shoot it with the exploding ammo and see just what kind of damage it does. This vest is soft level 3A armor, so it's meant to stop like handgun rounds and whatnot. Standard 12 gauge ammo. 3, 2, 1. Peppered him pretty good. You can feel the bumps there, but on the other side, no penetration. Relatable for some of you. Now let's try our
Thank you,
supposed explosive
Taurus.
ammo. In 3, 2, 1. I definitely hit a lot harder. Let's go check it out. All right. That actually did have a little bit of a pop to it. It's also really hot, obviously. Dipshit. You see some of the Kevlar is actually flayed out. Some of the fabric inside of this thing. Okay, actually. You can see it carved a pretty good hole through the armor. It actually fucked up that fabric really good. But on the back
So
side...
is it explosive or is it a slug? Because he said it's hot, so I guess there's some heat to it? But is it like just an HE slug? Like not actually explosive, but like an HE slug, essentially. So I don't know, like yeah, like I don't even know if I'd call it mildly explosive. That's why I was calling it HE. Like it's just a heated round almost. Maybe, yeah. That could be. Who knows? Yeah, rat bastard. I heard the dragon's breath. I did.
I can't see anywhere where
Very
it
small,
physically
Kendrick,
ripped
if there
all the way
is.
through. Although it did rip the fabric, still didn't quite penetrate. Although I have a pretty good suspicion that you would not be feeling particularly good. So is the exploding shotgun ammo I bought actually exploding? Kinda. Man, absolutely fucking stacking kills on Metro with this thing. Anyway, guys, this was the USAS-12. Final thoughts? It's aight.
This gun
I
is
think
the
he
best thing
changed
that
it
ever
out for
happened
a
to me.
regular
Definitely a
slug.
product.
I don't think he changed it out for regular slug baby T-Bis. I think it's just we were expecting like a boom, and because this was not the explosive rounds that he wanted. This was sketchy explosive rounds he found on Google. So I'd say if he had been able to get the actual rounds that he wanted, we would actually see a small boom. My guess is because the sketchy rounds for them to be able to market it and sell it, the boom had to be T. So it's like it was basically like an accent to the slug. That's my like it was a teeny boom to accent the slug's point of entry. That's my suspicion. Well, HE rounds on regular like pistol rifle, yes. On a shotgun, maybe not so much.
Thoughts? It's aight.
This gun is the best thing that ever's happened to me.
It's definitely a product of its time, some reliability issues, but man, these things are just so cool because you never fucking see them. Very few collectors actually have one of these, and so...
Actually, you know what, Mia, you're right. I'm saying HE in the wrong context. I was thinking high heat round. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking high heat round, not explosive, not high explosive. I don't know why. You're absolutely right. I was saying HE, and I was just saying it off the top of my head, and I wasn't saying what I was actually thinking. God only knows why I was saying. I mixed up my acronyms, but I was thinking a high heat round, not an explosive. And I was saying HE, which is explosive, and I was saying that completely incorrectly. So, my bad. I screwed that one up.
So I'm excited to add this to the reference library. Anyhow, feels good to be out here doing range videos again. I can't wait till it gets a little cooler. Texas is finally starting to chill out. But more range content coming for you guys soon. I appreciate you staying all the way to the end of the video. And as always, I will see you sexy YouTube mother lovers next time I come out here and feel like filming. Thanks, guys.
The thing about Brandon's videos, I always have to
You're
edit.
welcome for that on the mic.
I always have to edit Brandon's videos in post. Yeah, so there was a question of Dragon's Breath. Dragon's Breath are basically magnesium rounds. So it's basically when you fire dragon's breath rounds out of a shotgun, you're basically shooting a fireball. Literally. You are literally shooting a fucking fireball.